Hello everyone, I'm Anjana Verma, Assistant Professor SIRT E Bhopal, and as you know that I'm teaching you Object-Oriented Programming and Methodology CS 305. Today our topic is Elements of Object-Oriented Programming Language. Previously we have seen the object-oriented concept. Now today we will see the elements of object-oriented programming. Object-oriented programming is the new concept which is very much use classes, polymorphism, inheritance, and all new types of paradigms which is made up of class, object, polymorphism, inheritance, and encapsulation. Now in this model is very much close to the real world problems, so easy to understand, interacting easily with the computational environment, constructing reusable software components, and easily modify and extend implementations of components. Next, we will see the object-oriented elements. In object-oriented elements, there are main things are first is objects, classes, encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism, message passing, extendability, persistence, and delegation. Genericity and multiple inheritance is also there. First, we will see what is an object. Object is basically runtime entity of an object-oriented system. We make a class, and when we make a class, that is the actually logical entity of a program. And when you want that your entity should be real or physical, then we have to make the object of the class. Encapsulation means wrapping of data and behavior we encapsulate in one unit. That is encapsulation property. And class, when we are using class, which will fulfill the or support the encapsulation property. And data abstraction is very much related with the encapsulation. Encapsulation, if you want to show the feature which is interested for the object or which is required for the object is data abstraction. If not required for the object, we can put in data hiding also. Now, what is inheritance? In hierarchical relationship between the classes, we can say inheritance, where the child inherited from the parent classes. The function of parent can be inherit in the child classes, means we are reusing the functions of parent to the child. Functions of superclass can be, or you can say may be, inherited in the subclass. Means we are using, or we can say we are reusing the property of superclass and subclass. In polymorphism, we can say the ability to create a variable, a function, an object has more form. Means if we are creating a variable, a function, draw. If we will give radius, then we can draw circle. If we will give length and breadth, then we can draw rectangle. Means with one function, you can create more than one form. Poly means more, morph means form from different input. Message passing means in functions, when we want to show one property of one function in other function, then we have to pass message from one function to other function. Here we can pass the messages from one object to other objects. Extensibility, C++ is an extension, you can say, the functionality and existing software components. The properties of C++ are more real life related, real world related with class and inheritance than C. We make classes, we make inheritance, and we can extend one object to other object. So extendability is there in C++. Persistence, if you want to store your intermediate results in memory, we use the persistent memory where we save our data for some time. The all database system are the persistence or permanent storage, but in execution time of programming, we need some memory for the intermediate results. Here objects are also the program execution time, engaging the memories, and this is known as between execution of program is known as persistence. All database systems support persistency. Delegation means object composition is powerful as inheritance, but if you are handling two objects involved requesting and receiving, means a client when request a question or a requirement, the server will fulfill that requirement or serve the requirement. This relationship we can say the delegation relationship. It is totally different with the inheritance. In inheritance, automatically you get the functions of superclass in subclasses, but in delegations, two objects are delegating with each other. If child class will request for the thing, the parent class will serve the thing. Genericity means generalization is there. In superclass, the general properties are there, and in subclasses, this generalization can be converted into specialization. Multiple inheritance means one superclass, two subclasses, two child, one parent, two child. That is single inheritance, or you can say hierarchical inheritance. If one parent is there, four child is there, that is hierarchical inheritance. But if child is one and parents are more than one, means mother, father and all, then we can say the multiple inheritance. Means class is derived from more than one base class. That is, we can say it multiple inheritance. So we have seen the general elements of object-oriented programming, which is required for the object-oriented programming concepts, which we can use in C++ also, that are objects, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, extendability, persistence, and genericity. With this, I am finishing this topic. We will do the next topic in next lecture. Stay tuned and keep learning. Thank you.